So, I was raised Catholic. I'm just a regular old Christian now. But three things about this, alright? Number one, the Conference of Catholic Bishops in the Archdiocese. Excuse me, aren't they the ones who find out that a priest has been raping a child and just move him to a different church? So that's thing number one. Thing number two, they're like, well, Jesus wouldn't deport people. Well, when Jesus was in the public square talking about taxes, which I hate taxes, but he was in the public square talking about taxes, and somebody was bitching about taxes, and they handed him a coin, and he said, whose face is on this coin? He said, well, that's Caesar's face. And Jesus said, well, then pay to Caesar what is Caesar's, which is a parabolic teaching about living by the laws of the land in which you reside. But the most important thing, bro, like I grew up in Las Vegas, right? In the Southwest, and I lived in New Mexico for a little while too. Most of my friends are Hispanic. Man, the Mexican girls, bro. But what is the main religion in Mexico? What is like almost the state religion, not just in Mexico, but in Latin America, in most of South America? It's Catholicism. What do you do when you go to a Catholic church? You tithe, right? Halfway through the service, the tithing happens, which they pass around a little bowl, or they used to pass around. They tie it to a stick so it doesn't grow legs and walk away. But so they come around with this gigantic stick with a bowl on the end of it, and they shove the stick in your face, and then you toss $5 in it. That happens every week. So if there are 30 million illegal immigrants in this country, that's 150 million bucks a week. Even if only half of them go to church, which Mexican people, Hispanic people, Latin American people, they do go to church. They go to iglesias, but they go to churches religiously, pardon the pun. So if only half of them go there and tithe, that's still $75 million a week. And if they go every week, what's that? That's $3.9 billion a year. I'm shocked that they don't want this money to leave because that money doesn't go, that money goes to where? The United States Conference of Catholic Bishops and the Archdiocese. Of course they're against sending them back, even if it will protect people who live here, because $4 billion is a lot of fucking money, dude. That gold doesn't pay for itself. That gold doesn't polish itself. You're gonna give up $4 billion